We are in one of the more remote parts of the lower 48. To be honest with you, I think I just saw a little bitty jump right there. And nonetheless, you might hear just a tiny bit of motor noise in the background. It's been unusually busy on the road. There aren't that many roads out here, and there's a lot of logging activities. That being said, you're still out here where there's just almost nobody else to be seen or be seen by. It's lovely. Anyhow, if you wanted a suggestion for the most top-end destination, is a small stream, brook trout loving angler, or just outdoors person at once, a quintessentially Northwoods experience in a beautiful woodland setting, an incredible amount of songbirds.
This stream, in fact, sits on a little campground, the Little Isabella Campground. Seems to make sense, and is, like I was saying, hardly a better place on planet Earth to have that quintessential Northwoods camping experience, be right here next to nature where you can experience a truly wild native trout stream and have a full immersion experience. And the campground itself is actually quite nice. It's well maintained, has a lot of charm and character. There's a good quality modern restroom, which, you know, the older you get, you start to take note of those things, I think. But as far as getting a taste for a true Northwoods unique diversity of vegetative communities and plant life, this is a top destination for me. And similarly, as the ecology shifts, the entire biological community shifts, and you start to see a lot more forest breeding raptors like osprey, northern harrier, Cooper's hawks, goshawk, really exciting things that we don't experience elsewhere quite so often. I also particularly enjoy the incredible diversity of songbirds that start to be common in this area, such as a much more varied list of warblers, tanagers, buntings. I've seen several ruby-crowned kinglets here, and there are also a list of thrush common to the area.
So, this is the Little Isabella River. And it's the one I almost didn't tell you about. The published information suggests a lot of smaller trout, and that's not wrong. But I've hooked 11, 12, and 13 inches up here, in here. One of which is right here, where the one little trail down to the stream from the public campground area that's kind of for general use starts, and not even a full 40 feet that way. There's just a little bit of tumble in a pool, and I've hooked, it was probably about a 14-inch brook up there. And I think you'll notice right away what's unique about this stream compared to other Minnesota streams. Pardon me, I need to turn the camera off and kill some mosquitoes. I'm assuming that what you notice, if you're familiar with our streams, somebody forgot to stick a tea bag in this mug. Look how clear that water is. That's not typical for this part of the world. So you can sight fish. I just saw a little bitty. You can sight fish this river, which is not typical for me over on this side of the pond. It's most of my Wisconsin streams that I've got better clarity sometimes. They've also got plenty of the, oh shoot, there's not as much depth as there was before. And I haven't gone all the way up in there, and I'm not going to right now. I'll do that in a second with my fishing pole. I apologize, I haven't gotten the right cameras and equipment yet to take you with me for every cast. So I got cut off a little bit ago because I ran out of battery. Saying something to the effect of, yeah, this is the stream I wasn't ever going to tell the whole world about. It's my favorite stream in Minnesota. Nice clear water. Wild brook trout, never stocked. It's the definition of gem. Hidden, it's debatable. I think it's pretty hidden. For as few people as I ever see here, it's probably a hidden gem. I am at the Little Isabella River Campground. This is the Little Isabella River. This is right behind Campground 3. Personally, if I had an opinion, I kind of like Campground 10, but sorry. I heard the roar of an airplane motor, and I'm not real spooky in the woods, but I'm a little bit spooky in the Superior National Forest. I might make a video on that one day. Don't get me started. But yeah, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one I was never going to tell you about. I love this stream. It's just, I should probably just shut up and let it speak for itself.
So back to the biological diversity that you will experience here. I've seen my first moose in these woods. Granted, that was more than an hour away. There are a lot of black bear, and I used to have a whole collection of photos of all the wolf poo I've ever seen. I wish I hadn't erased it, but there's a lot of wolves around too.
I'm not even sure what bug it is they're going after yet. There's none that are real big. That was one of the better sized ones there. But whatever it is, they're just straight coming out of the water for it. Had a great day. Caught a few truly wild brook trout. Saw some real big fish. I'm not even sure what they were. I suspect smallmouth, but if they were trout, it was stuff I regret missing.